Hi collectors, hope you're having a great day. Today's episode is going to be short, simply because my collection is World War I Warbirds. Finding these can be a challenge and expensive undertaking. I know Thomas Gunn continues to make Warbirds, and they are simply outstanding. I've seen a number of them at the London shows, and they do take your breath away. But for me, the price is a factor, and deciding to purchase or not, it means I have to make other decisions. So for now, I simply admire them at arm's length. Likewise, King & Country also has a Warbird series, and the price of these aircraft can force you to weigh buying other figures or items and foregoing creating your own squadron or wing. So let's move on to what I have.
This is Britain's Sopwith Camel number 08941. I think it dates back to the early 2000s. I was fortunate to buy this from a fellow collector, and I'm grateful for his generosity. I've kept it in its original box, and this is probably only the second time it has seen light. The set includes the Sopwith, the pilot, 2 ground crew, and wheel chocks. Say what you will, but I think Britain's did a decent job. I mean, look at the lettering on the tail assembly and the rear of the fuselage. The pictures evoke a sort of Dawn Patrol vibe. I could use it in relation to some of my other pieces that relate to World War I, but for now, it's boxed up, awaiting inspiration or opportunity. Next are the King & Country's World War I German Fokker DVII biplanes. According to King & Country's website, these are retired and sold out. There were only 150 of each model produced, so I suppose in this day and age, that makes them limited. They are FW111 Yasta 18, FW112 Yasta 7, and FW113 Yasta 29. King & Country did a rather simple design of these aircrafts, and I suppose that reflects how these were originally made in World War I. What catches your eye are the graphics on the fuselage and the faces of the pilots. I can't tell if that is bravado or sheer terror of flying in a wood and cloth contraption with a clunky engine and a tin gas tank in front of you. I know King & Country still have aircraft available on its website, but these are World War II and are expensive. I often wonder why the company did not produce more from World War I, given its lengthy and deep dive into World War I figures. Obviously a corporate decision beyond my pay grade. Personally, I think it was a lost opportunity when you look at the effort it did make with World War II aircraft like its RAF, Luftwaffe, U.S. Army Air Force, U.S. Navy, and Imperial Japanese series. Like the Sopwith, they have been safely resting in their boxes. But take a look at these. They are large with that wingspan and have good weight. If you wanted to hang these up from a ceiling, tape and kite string won't work. Lastly, I wanted to show you some metal planes I bought at a store called Winners about 15 years ago. Yes, they are made in China, but what isn't these days? What caught my eye was that they have that look of folk art banged out from some scrap metal, not sophisticated, and no pretense that these are some clone of a King & Country or Thomas Gunn Warbird. They are simply what they are, nothing fancy, and from a distance, could be mixed up with the others if your eyesight is like mine. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this look at my Warbirds. If you like this episode, hit the like or subscribe buttons, or share the episode with a friend. Thank you very much.